open source about Fedora.
Fedora. Formerly, Fedora Core is an RPM-based general-purpose collection of software, including an operating system based on the Linux kernel, developed by the community-supported Fedora project and owned by Red Hat. The Fedora project's commission is to lead the advancement of free and open-source software and content the collaborative community. One Fedora's main objectives is not only to contain software distribution under the free and open source license, but also to be on the leading edge of such technologies. Fedora developers prefer to make upstream changes instead of applying fixes specifically for Fedora. This ensures that their updates are available to all Linux distributions.
That's how to install Fedora. First, download the live image from the Fedora project website. Second, burn the ISO image to a CD, DVD, or a USB stick. Make sure that you write it at a slow speed so that nothing gets broken in the process. Next, change the BIOS settings. If you are using a live USB, you might need to go into your BIOS and change to boot priority in order to boot from your USB. You can access your computer's BIOS by pressing F2 or delete. On most computers, when the computer is booting up, if you are using a CD or DVD, ignore this step as generally CDs are first in boot priority. Next, be sure to select Live Drive when the option screen first appears. If you select to install it, it can potentially delete everything from your system. Next, explore the system. The most notable thing about you should toy with is the window manager, which allows you to see pretty cool effects. You should also explore around the applications already installed in the OS and see what else is available with their package manager. Next, install the live image to your hard drive. If you have made the decision to install Linux on your system, click on the Install to Hard Drive icon on the workspace. Next, click on Next when the installer starts and select your keyboard layout. Next, choose the host name. It can be left as in. You can enter in the name you desire. That is going to be in the name for the computer, then click on Next. 9. Select your time zone and click Next. 10. Enter your root password for the system. Make sure that the password is something hard for others to guess. The security of your system depends on it. Next, choose the mode of installation you could. Choose one which suits you the most and click Next. Confirm by clicking on Write Changes to This. Next, till the install process finishes, wait for it to complete the install. After this installation starts, it will take approximately 5 to 10 minutes depending on your system for it to be complete. Next, reboot the computer when the installation is done. Go to System, Shut Down, and make sure to remove your live CD from the CD driver or your USB drive from the USB port. Next, click on Forward on the first boot wizard and read and accept the license agreement. Next, click on Forward again. At the Create User prompt, enter the username you desire, your full name, and your password. Next, set your date and time, then click on the Network Time Protocol tab. Next, optional. Send details about your hardware to the Fedora project to further help them develop the software according to hardware specifications. Lastly, log in and enter your password and you can now call yourself a Fedora user. This is how your Fedora desktop will look.